Taurus, welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you're doing well. We are going to talk about the full moon. Oops, look at that. You just got the moon card just shoot out there. So we're going to put the moon up here. I wouldn't be surprised if that is also indicative of your full moon. Actually, that's going to occur for you all with the eclipses later on in November. So let's continue. So we're going to talk about the full moon in Aries that occurs on October 9th, 2022 at 4:54 p.m. at 16 degrees of Aries, and at this time the sun is in Libra and the moon is sitting across the sky in Aries at that 16 degrees. Part of my new layout for just this lunation cycle, I'm in the process of moving, so pardon me if I'm a little scattered and trying to get the cards so that the camera can see it, but I wanted to make sure and deliver this important full moon in Aries reading to you because we are in a very dynamic part of the year. October is a probably a turning point for many people as we move into really dynamic energy this month. If you haven't already taken a look at those October month aheads, please go ahead and look in the playlist. You will see the month aheads for each sign. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs. So this is an important time, Taurus, especially for you and Scorpio as we are gearing up to get ready to enter eclipse season. But before we get to eclipse season, this full moon in Aries is really important because we just had Pluto go direct in the sign of Capricorn, which could bring up some type of clarity or possibly some illumination around what it is that you're trying to do, maybe with your work, with your career, some type of truths that you might be facing. Mercury re-entered Libra, so that was like one was Mercury moved direct on October 2nd, 3rd range. So we're already feeling like that momentum pickup of clarity, information coming in. And there actually is a grand air trine between Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So don't be surprised if this is a very mental heavy month, but it might not be necessarily negative. This might be more information comes in that you've been seeking for a while. So we're gonna pull a past, present, and future spread, and then we will clarify those. Like I said, you did get that moon card, so don't be surprised if everything isn't crystal clear for you all this month, Taurus. This may be just showing signs of eclipse season that's on the way, but we will keep that in mind as we pull the cards. So in the past, you have the Chariot card in reverse. You have the Wheel of Fortune card in reverse. So all really heavy themes here, Taurus. And in the future, you have the Six of Cups in reverse. So already starting out, we can see here that there's some themes definitely here around moving forward, possibly some type of twist of fate that's going to occur with that Wheel of Fortune. So you have the Moon, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune, all three major arcana cards. So it will be interesting to clarify each of these just to see where we're going. I don't think it's any surprise that we are getting this really burst of like strong themes because, you know, we are coming into eclipse season. So just keep that in mind as you set your intentions for this full moon in Aries. Aries is that sign of, it's that first zodiac sign that has to do with initiations, beginnings, self-starting, self-evaluation. So those might be themes you want to look into as we enter this full moon in Aries. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers for the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Cups. So for the Chariot, we have the Strength card, another major arcana card in reverse. For the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Nine of Swords, also in reverse. And we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Everything is in reverse, Taurus. If you have watched me for a while, you know that anytime I get all reversals, I usually turn them around. I do this because I feel like the energies, if they are lower vibrational or patience is needed, it will come through the cards. So I just turn them all right side up so we can read them. And I can already tell you, you do have a little bit of lower vibrational energy with that 9 of Swords in the present. Possibly you've been worrying about something, possibly a twist of fate could lead you to this feeling. So let's just get right into it. So the Moon card, I want to go over Taurus. So the Moon card is one of these cards that you might not be seeing the full picture. Everything might not be as clear as you would like it to be. And if you can see here, there's these like 2 pillars of light. There's this dog and wolf on either side with this crab. And it's almost like what lies below the surface, maybe you can't see when the moon is illuminated. And there's a little bit of glare there. Hopefully you can see it. But the Moon card is one in which you may not have all the information right now. It may take some time for these things to illuminate. I think that it will help that you have this grand air trine coming up with Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini soon. So hopefully you'll get more clarity as we enter into the month or into this lunation cycle. So in the past, Taurus, you have the Chariot card and you have the Strength card. I love this depiction of the Chariot card because this is showing you where you need to lead with authority. Maybe you've had some challenges in the past since you have this Strength card of leading with authority. The Strength card is that card of finding some type of balance. And remember, we are in this Libra season. At this full moon in Aries, Libra will be sitting in the sun sign. So I want you to think through what it is in the past that maybe you've needed to find strength, you've had challenges, maybe trying to lead or feeling like you didn't have control over a situation. Aries is that great sign to be able to regain that strength, that momentum, since it is led by Mars. In the present, we do have the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Swords. And I will tell you, Taurus, I think the challenge with you, Scorpio, many of the fixed signs, Leo, Aquarius, is going to be just trying to relinquish so much control over things that you don't have control over. The fixed signs usually wants things very finite, wants to be able to feel like they have a say in, what they're doing. And so I do think this Wheel of Fortune is, it depicts the fixed sign, saying like, where is it that, maybe life is up, maybe it's down, just how do you handle the situation? And I feel like you've been worried, or you're going to be worried about some situation that maybe the twist or the hands of fate might not always be in your favor. But remember, you could have an incredible piece of good luck come in, or it could be negative, but it's just all how you handle it. So please keep that in mind, Taurus, as we go through not only this full moon in Aries, but moving into eclipse season, because I do feel like there's going to be many challenges and hurdles that could come up. Themes could need to be eclipsed out of your life. In the future, though, I do like to see this 6 of Cups. Possibly someone in your past is going to come help you, maybe a family member, an old friend, maybe have to do with your finances, maybe help you be able to reimagine how you use your money in the future. I do think, Taurus, like you and, like I said, Scorpio, need to just figure out how to use this energy in a positive way. I do feel like there's a lot of good energy here in terms of being able to gain control of how you move forward, but there's also this underlying current of you being worried and being like, feeling like you don't have control. So take a look at those October month ahead, Taurus, but I definitely think that this is going to be a really pivotal time for you. And I think that as we move throughout you know, Scorpio season and into the eclipse season. By the time we get to December, I think you'll have a lot better clarity. Okay, Taurus, I hope you all have a great full moon in Aries, and I'll talk to you later.